Hello everyone, Drunk Petcopter here and welcome. We got a little upgrade here as you can see. I'm slowly evolving, the stream to the point where we will be ready to work. So now you got a little HUD here because it like gives you the feeling of the visor I have. Not like exactly, but of course, somehow we can simulate that a little bit. We get death counts finally. I was going through the video, I hope I counted all of deaths in my previous two streams. And right now we just need to go through these levels.
What do you know about that building over there?
What?
That one. Big thing with snow on it.
Beat it, I'm busy.
On an important case, are we?
Yes, I'm a reporter.
So what happened in there?
Another monstrum killing. You're not from around here.
No, I need information, which I'd be willing to pay for.
It'll cost you.
I gathered Vasily was some kind of art dealer.
More than that, he was involved with the mafia.
Mafia? What makes you think so?
Lady, I know so. I've been investigating Vasily's activities for some time.
Tell me why he was murdered then.
Vasily found something they wanted and got smudged because he tried to hang on to it. They set the monstrum on him.
You say he found something. Do you know what it was? A painting, perhaps?
I don't know about that, but he was definitely silenced. The mafia tidied away all the evidence, took it to the Strahov.
Now you're going to tell me what the Strahov is, aren't you?
No, your credit just ran out.
Keep talking till the money runs out.
It's not that. This is dangerous stuff, I'm telling you. I shouldn't be shooting off my mouth.
You're a big boy. You can handle it. Tell me your name.
Wadik. My name's Wadik.
Okay, Luddick. What else?
The Strahov is the mafia center of operations in Prague. There's been a lot of activity there recently.
You're well informed.
I'm a professional. It's my business. I've got dossiers on all the main players. It'll cost you.
Okay, I'm in.
You call these dossiers? Yuck! Do you know who that is?
No, he arrived yesterday.
That's Bouchard. He's a Parisian gang boss. I ran into him over a personal matter.
Really? Is he Paris Mafia then?
No idea. Who's that?
That's Eckhart. He's the Mafia top guy from what I can find out, but I know less about him than the others. They're all gathered in the Strahov at the moment.
All of them?
All 6 major players. Eckhart and the other 5.
Luddick, I have to get in there. Today. How would you manage it?
It's not easy. The place is heavily guarded. Security gates, cameras, ident scanners.
But
But I could get an access code. I have contacts. It'll take me half an hour.
okay. While you're on your errand, I'm going to start with Vasily's.
Be careful in there. And don't keep me waiting. It's not healthy to hang about on the streets, especially in weather like this.
Stay warm.
Jeez. But we know that we will not be able to afford his way in, so that's about that. Hello Chris Croft, good evening, how are you? We are having a little upgrade here on the stream. How is it going? Okay, that's dealt with. And we need hammer for that one. Okay. Okay, that shouldn't be a problem. This is way back once we solved the building in that, you know, place of Vasily. But for now... Oh, good to hear that you are marvelous. That's nice to hear that. Okay. How am I was supposed to get inside? There's a hammer I need. No, there is a lock I need a hammer for. That's what I wanted to say. This is the other guy. We talk to the Ladek, that's okay. And that's our hammer. Okay. I knew that it was somewhere hidden, you know, with some baddies. And yeah, we are forced to go to the one specific pothole, so yeah. This is like a little bit more restrictive than you would expect. But hey, we can get in, that's easy. Let me see if there is, you know, some loot I can collect. Definitely not here, the steam is too hot. And definitely not here because this is the end, right? Now I'm a little bit lost, but hey, this way. Nice.
I want some answers, Bouchard. Why did you want me dead in Paris?
You were just a side issue. A loose end that needed tidying up.
Who ordered it?
A madman called Eckhart. He was putting pressure on all my operations. Threatened my family. Killing my men. You saw one of them at the church.
A psycho, huh?
The worst. Eckhart is a monstrum.
But we know
Is
that.
that right? What exactly were you doing for him?
I had to take delivery of the painting that was in the Louvre and bring it to the Strauss here in Prague.
My painting? That wasn't easy to get out of the Louvre, Bouchard.
Seemed everyone's a loser.
So why Prague?
Eckhart is protected by a group based in Prague called the Cabal. They're almost as dangerous as Eckhart, and at least as insane.
The Cabal, not the Mafia.
No, they're far more sinister than the Mafia. No one even knows how old they really are, but have seen records suggesting they were active during the Second World War.
Interesting.
Anyone too inquisitive about Cabal business simply disappears.
Like my friend Von Croy. What was his involvement in all this?
It was hard to look at one of the 5 obscure paintings that was in the Louvre. But he found out too much. He contacted Vasily here in Prague, and they exchanged
They were working together.
Trading information, nothing more. Vasily worked alone. He also kept the fifth engraving bag.
Why are the engravings important?
Each engraving contains an encoded map of a particular painting's location.
So one of those engravings told Von Croy where the Louvre painting was.
Yes, but your friend got careless. The fancies were intercepted by the Cabal, and then Eckhart didn't need Von Croy. He was another Luzerne to be tied up, like Vasily.
Killed like Vasily, you mean? Why does Eckhart do that to the bodies, Bouchard? And what does he want the paintings for?
I don't know the details, but it's something to do with reviving the cubiculum Nephili.
The Cubiculum Nephili, the sleeper, last of the extinct Nephilim race.
You've heard of the sleeper. Eckhart is insane. He thinks he can use the sleeper to breed the extinct Nephilim back into existence.
There's no faulting his ambition, is there? So this fifth engraving that Vasily kept back is the key to the last Obscura painting. I'm going to take a look around.
It'll be well hidden. Vasily was very cautious.
Not cautious enough.
The map in the last engraving showed a location called the Vault of Trophies. The vault was one of the last Lux Veritatis secret strongholds, and Eckhart's been desperate to get into it.
A Lux Veritatis vault?
They seized all 5 obscure paintings in the late 1400s and hid them. The last one is almost definitely in the vault.
So do you know where the vault is located?
Only that it's beneath the Strahov somewhere.
And the painting is definitely there?
Eckhart thinks so. It's one of the reasons the Cabal built a stronghold there.
I'm going to take a look around.
Are you going to leave me like this?
Yes, take a break. You've been running around a lot. I'll be back with the fifth engraving.
So, new information, new data. Oh, this puzzle. Oh, I see. I kind of remember that. Got a little nightmares from that, but...
My strength is increasing.
Lara, please climb up. Lara. Nice, thank you.
It won't budge.
Yeah, we need to increase the strength. I knew it.
I need to increase my strength.
And this one should reveal the numbers, which is, if I'm not mistaken, 3 hours, but like, you know, I don't remember, so. And furthermore, we need to do this puzzle. Because the clocks are closed and... Yeah, obviously. Lara, please jump. Come on. Okay. You know, I feel a little bit colder today. Not sure if some virus or something tries to get to me, but you know, not sure. DJ Full, oh, thank you so much for the raid, man. Thank you. 24 raiders, amazing. How are you? How was your stream? How is it going, DJ? How was your day? Thank you so much for the raid, man. Much appreciated. For those who don't know me, I'm Drunken Copter, and you know I mostly play Tomb Raider, but sometimes I play even the other games. And when you see me, you will see me with my helmet on, of course, because it helps me, you know, with my identity, and also helps me to protect my real self. And you know, right now we are just playing modified Tomb Raider with the restored Amulet. So we have all the functions that were there, that were supposed to be part of the game. 31597. Okay. 3 1 5 9 and 7. So once again, much appreciated. Thank you a lot for, you know, stopping by, dropping through the raid. And yeah, where am I right now? I'm a little bit, you know, a little bit lost. Oh, going back, okay. We got a painting, so we are heading to Strahov. Not this way, the other doors. Every single time in this area I go to the wrong doorway. Every single time.
What the? Where's he gone?
Well, here he is.
What the hell's going on around here?
Let's see.
Let's see, Lara, let's see. Let me save, okay?
If he's got keys to this place.
Oh, keys. I was rushed again. Today I hope, you know, we will reach past the bio facility ideally. We will see how that will
I
go.
wonder if that key will fit here.
Would love to, you know, split this to the 2 remaining streams. But we won't have enough money for Ladik, so I'm not sure how to get
Did you
inside.
get me the Strahov code?
I told you, I am a professional, but I want the exclusive story. Events in Paris and whatever happens here.
Done.
This passcode will get you into the warehouse area. It's only a low-level pass, but at least you'll be inside the complex.
I can take it from there. Have you tried this code yourself?
Me? No, the place gives me the creeps. Workers have gone missing and all kinds of spooky stuff.
What goes on in there?
God knows. I'd give my innards to find out. But it's way too gothic for me. If you uncover anything, give me first shot at it, huh?
Sure thing.
I also got this. It could come in handy. The Strahov is one weird place.
A handy machine pistol. Gas punch reloader.
No invasion force should be without one.
How much?
800 euros.
Give me a break. How would I be carrying that kind of money?
Seller's market, I'm afraid.
I ought to just take it, you runt. Choke on it. Let's talk in a car.
The Strahov isn't far.
Okay, so he will get me the code, but he doesn't give me the gun. I get it. Okay, now I get it. And here we go. So, weapons. We will take our lovely rifle. Okay, let's loot, you know, medipacks, everything. We are all goblins, so Loot, loot, loot. That's what you need to do. Just loot, loot, and loot. I need to, you know, somehow trigger them to move this. Yeah, that will do. Oh no. You know, I've just injured myself, so this means that this level won't be that easy to finish. Because what I'm doing is I'm not using medipacks. I only used one poison capsule, but you know, part of that we are doing good. So let me just save it here. Not items, weapons once again.
I don't want to draw too much attention to myself.
Enemy spotted. Okay, this will end up with death. I know it. I already know it at this point that we will die. But hey, I want to have talk with this one. And he was saying, did you hear that? Did you hear that? Okay, that's a key card. Thank you. So we should be, you know, fine to the... Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit better, but still not perfect. Okay. Because, you know, I was like, okay, but like 2 days back, some cold and shivers start getting to me, so like I'm better with my kidneys, but then, you know, something else starts and I feel like I'm in some loop today, this year. Or have to, you know, how to just say it, that everything loops and whatever. Did you hear that? Okay, the accuracy is crazy, but we managed. Lara, your accuracy is really crazy. And I guess we need to climb up on the top. So, yeah. But before we do so, there is one more place we need to enter. hope we will not get that much damage from them. Intruder! Okay, so we need to drop and shoot him. Fine. Okay, that's 2 deaths. Let me update the counter. I might update it after we get through this guy. Okay, we managed. But this one is always nasty because it takes you some health and, well, you need to count with this one. If you want the gun, you need to kill him for sure. Plus, you of course need to get to that, you know, to that crane, so I think it's crane, right? No? Yes? No? I don't know. And the only reason you are doing it is for you to turn off the security system. Because if you don't do it, there are turrets down there and you will pay dearly life points. So you can't just run in. You just can't. Bye bye, turrets. Bye bye. You know, I like that you can still do the old tactic. Grab, let go, grab, let go. It's much easier that way. I guess you can do this. And we would like not to die, so let's just go in. Yay! This area. Okay, doors that need to be shut down with the lasers. Air vents. Okay. One valve. And the way back through this area once we get inside. We will be going back this way.
Not strong enough.
Okay, we cannot do this one now, so we need to do this little puzzle
I can
here.
climb up on that.
need to do
Those
this.
crates are from Turkey, Cappadocia.
Obviously she cannot push both of them. That's why we need to do this. Yeah, this is very crazy puzzle. I'm not even sure, you know, if I'm solving it right, but what I'm doing is every single time I go and do it like this. Once, twice, 3 times, and once more. This way she should create crevice large enough to walk in and just to push it.
My strength is increasing.
Okay. Maybe health because of the next levels. I feel better Chris Croft, you know, for at least some shorter streams, but it's not still, you know, in a form in which I could be doing those crazy like 5-6 hours I was used to do over the weekends because simply, yeah, I'm not fit enough. You know, we don't want to replay, so let's go this way. And let's go. I'm not sure if I'm able to make it with this health, because there are few more enemies with guns and there is the way back with the explosives, so I might need to reload this. But hey, we will see. Fine. Fine. We can do this. And we can... Oh wait, I'm silly. I'm really silly. Back up. Back to the top. Okay. Nice. Let's go into the vents. Oh, here we go. Urladek.
You can't keep me here. My paper will miss me if I don't report in.
Found him skulking around in the loading bay. Must have got a passcode.
Close the door on your way up, Commission.
I have records on you, Eckhart. You can't hurt me.
If only there was time for us to read them together. But it's too late now. There are things to be done.
Well, he's a crispy man. Oh no. I worried about that. I worried that we cannot, and I forgot to one death count. Maybe we will be forced to, you know. Oh no, she can't get out. So yeah, we have to load back. So that's another fail. And we have to get through the docks without taking damage. Okay. Oh wait, that's way too back. Let me load it here. I don't count this one as a death because, you know, I'm loading to find the correct position, but back there the previous load was death because I was like returning back to previous save state. Nice. Way better outcome than expected. So this should be enough. This will be better enough, but this should be perfect for us, you know, to finish the level and enter the bio facility, which won't be easy. That's kinda massive, unpleasant, deadly, dangerous level. I wonder how much disturbing that, you know, HUD is compared to none at all. You know, I tried to make it more transparent so it's not like solid sticker over the stream. But I would like to know, you know, how much it disturbs you from enjoying the stream, because if it will be somewhat annoying, I will just remove it. Also, I will not try to make all of the streams with building, because as I, you know, experienced during one test stream where I was doing that, me building live on the stream doesn't work perfectly. But since there is, you know, greater classic competition, I might allocate some of the streams to, you know, not having camera and just have chill with building, not talking that much unless, you know, someone asks me something. Mostly focusing on actually building. But yeah, I would like to do that as well, because although there is time up to the late mid of the October, I think October 23rd, we need to be able to fully test, fully build the game, and fully debug. Did you hear that? You know, this kinda annoys me, because she just reused the card, although she has a gun. That should be prevented in the game, okay? Someone is here. Oh, one more chocolate bar, thank you. But as I said, I doubt I have all of them. I definitely missed some. Because I think I'm like on 16 right now. And let's unleash the chaos. Proton FI. Let's set him free.
I wonder what needs that kind of security to keep it in. Wouldn't you know it? My route goes through that biodome. It's a long way round, unless I can shut the power off to that section.
go. But you cannot kill it without periap shards, so, well... Here we go. Okay, there is a loot room where the logic is, and that should be about it, right? Crispy logic. But we don't need those medikits, that's fine. And now this might scream death. Oh shit, I know. I'm stupid. I knew it will scream death. I just called it. That's one more dev. Hello Nevbite. Hello, hello. How are you? Feeling stronger? Interesting question. With Lara? For sure. This is amazing. Me personally? Well, it depends. But hello, how was your day? I forgot to pick up this gun, come on. And obviously I won't be able to make it through, right? Because... Or maybe I will. Okay, I will. How is it going, Knevi? How was your day? Let's hope that we don't trigger the last one. Obviously there is laser I missed. So, 38. Closing to 40. Our health bar is non-existent. Lara Croft cheated death once again, okay? This is our health bar. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Well, biofacility it is.
Wear what's comfortable, I always say.
Exactly, Lara. Exactly.
Don't breathe, and definitely don't move.
You are in big trouble, whoever you are. Intruders don't last long in Strahov.
Just answer my questions. Fine. First question, who are you? Second question, what are you and your buddies up to in here?
You really don't know what the Cabal is. We are the beginning of a new order of life on Earth.
Well, I've never heard of you.
Ignorant mortal. The Cabal. We control everything here in Prague.
Nope, they are
It
just
means
myth.
that we are going to be immortal. And you are going to be dead, intruder.
Immortal. That is impressive. How are you going to manage that?
Meister Eckhart is about to return the Nephilim race to glory. For our part in that triumph, he will grant us immortality.
If I had a coconut for every time some lunatic said something like that.
Your pathetic ignorance blinds you. We already have the last vital element from Turkey here in Strahov.
Cubiculum
And that
Nephilae.
The only true remaining Nephilim. The Cubiculum Nephilae, the Sleeper. That's right. The last of the extinct race here in the Strahov.
Surely the Nephilim are just a myth.
You see, ignorance. With vital essences extracted from this precious specimen, Meister Eckhart can breed the next generation of pure Nephilim. No more abomination to run amok like Boaz's proto-Nephilim.
Yes. Highly inconvenient having abominations running around loose, isn't it?
You have no idea what you are mocking.
Well, well, well. So, like in 3 to 4 minutes there should be an ad break for a while, like 60 seconds around, okay, and during that even I will take a quick break and we will continue on the next hour. Hopefully next hour, we will see how this will go, because the next level start with Curtis and I would like to, you know, play them together. But they are quite long, so I'm not sure, you know, if I will make it in this stream. I would like to. In the worst case, we will just split them, of course, but that would be kinda shame, I think. Okay. Oh, this area. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, blimey. We are slowly getting to these supernatural areas and nice. Not nice at all, but these enemies are annoying. And I guess the ad break just started, so let me do it as well. And we are back, everyone. Okay. So, what else do we need? I would like to collect all the ammunition that's up there. Because, you know, every single magazine will be worth here. Nice. You know, we don't need to take care of these two enemies because we are safe up there. I'm gonna try something crazy, okay? Because I'm way too lazy to just jump. Let me do this bigger jump. Because, you know, falling here means death, obviously. And we want to avoid that. Well, first part of the bio facility is solved. You know, I'm trying not to go over 40 deaths right now because, well, there is a little punishment system for me for that, but that each 10 hits, and I started on the first, yes, I could start on the first stream, but I haven't had my death count ready and so on. And the point is that each 10 deaths, I have a very special treat here for me, and well, I don't like that treat. Like, I like it, but I don't like it. If you get me. Bye bye. Okay, he's taken care of, and we should be able to just go up. Yeah. I'm always afraid of this level because although it's not that not that hard, it is very tricky, okay? And I don't need small medipacks, I need just ammunition, Lara. Please, okay? Think, we don't use medipacks. Why would you collect them? Okay, you know, getting to this position is a little bit unintuitive, but it's okay. That's death. That's number 40, and here we go. Someone who knows my streams a little bit longer might know what's coming. Orange, red, orange with purple, blue, purple, or yellow. Someone in the chat can vote. I will redeem it myself because it's my mistake, so let me just do this, and it's your choice, so I will give you a few moments to pick one of the 6 colors. We have blue, purple, red, yellow, and orange with 2 different lids. Then if you pick orange, we will split it by shoving to the lids, but it's up to you now. It's kinda punishment time for me constantly dying. And then if you don't pick in like, 1 or 2 minutes, we will just continue. I will pick one blindly and watching you there because they are here than there. And then we will just move on. So, what's the color you want to choose? Just type in the chat. Blue, purple, red, orange, or yellow. In the case orange wins, we will then pick the correct lid because there are 2 versions. I'm gonna give you last 30 seconds, and then I just blindly pick one of the one of these stands. So I will be watching the screen or turn myself entirely away, to just make it more blind. Or I can do it one more way because you know what I was doing back in the time before, going under the helmet. So there are 6 cans of very sour candy. My punishment for failing. Let me pick one. Here they are, and I like I think I will pick this can. Okay, blue one. I knew that those eye shades will be handy. And in the blue one we will have multiple of candies. Let me just pick one. And let's go. So I will do blue in, time out. That time ran out, okay. And let's do it, okay? Before we move to the plane. I'm not able to pick up next one in like 90 minutes, so this might be the only one for this stream, but you will enjoy my suffering for sure. This is the toxic waste candy, very sour. My god. Oh my god. Way too sour. That's way too sour. This was just the first step because inside of the blue one there's also one of the biggest loads inside. Okay. Way too sour. Good. I'm silly. Never mind, let me load it, let me add one more dev. Because I won't be struggling with figuring it out half broken. She clipped through that. I'm gonna crazy from this game, okay? She clipped. She clipped through that. Why not? So, you know, a card swap is like 10 to 15 minutes. The lost domain is around the same. That's like 10 minutes mission. That's 25. Boss returns, that's like 5 minutes, 10 minute boss fight, that's 35. Vault of Trophies is like 10 to 15 minutes, that's 50. Aquatic Research Area is around 30 minutes. That will be 80. And then we have the sanitarium and maximum security area or whatever is that level with Curtis. So that's like 20, 25 each. So I think that we might leave it after this mission, and then we should finish the game on the next one. That shouldn't take more than 2 hours. Definitely shouldn't. That's one of the key cards. One is on the top, and one is guarded by other of these workers. So let's just do it then. Still full health, that's amazing. We can't make this jump yet, so we need to get the strength here. This opens from inside, obviously, and well, back to the bottom. Fortunately no damage. There is a water pool, although it's way too green, so I'm not sure how safe that is. But hey, this is fine. This is fine. You know, our task of completing the run on the next stream is, you know, dependent on how fast we'll fly through those levels. Okay, and I missed by one. There is one tile gap. Okay. If we will be doing those silly mistakes, we won't finish it in 2 hours, or at least I'm close to that. Today definitely, but you know, I'm not about to attempt both Curtis levels because I know I'm not gonna make it under 30 minutes. Furthermore, the next stream would be way too short. Maybe if I split it, then yes, then it's fine. And in the end I might do it because having just 90-minute stream isn't me. And I missed again. Like, you know, I don't need this pickup, but I will take it. Since I'm already here, I'm gonna take it. And again, because I refuse to load. I just refuse to load at this point. $3.23, okay, that should be enough. Oh, Lara, come on! She's a little bit gimmicky in this game. Like, sure, I could definitely use the shift for walk button, but... well... I would if she hopped back, like, in the classics, and not, you know, not walk back, which is new here. Compared to first 5 games, and... Are you crazy? Are you kidding me, Lara? You just ran sideways, diagonal down. Why not? Oh. You know, these days I have feelings like, why am I even trying? She will just, you know, do her oddities and that's it. Please, whatever, Lara. Don't tempt me, okay? Just don't tempt me. Okay, I'm saving it here because I know my skills. Good. Skill test passed. He drops nothing.
This ledge looks too far. I don't think I'll make it yet. This ledge looks too far. I don't think I'll make it yet.
Oh, that's why there is this doorway. Okay, this will shorten my suffering. And from what I see,
strength has increased. Maybe now I can make it across that ledge.
Yeah, maybe we can, but not before we... Items. Shooting. And let's go. We need 2 more keycards, which isn't problem. Yeah, and we should be more than fine. Let's enjoy this cutscene.
There's chaos out there. Why has the power been cut off? Is this your doing, Miller?
No, the power's down everywhere.
Just control things in the dome, then. Do it. Is everything locked down? You don't want anything getting loose. It's under control, Master Eckhart.
We have a problem down in the sanatorium.
What problem, boys? Just have the guards deal with your inmates and pets.
I have a confession, Master Eckhart. I didn't destroy the proto-Nephilim.
The Proto, you are kidding. Right, boss? I need to supervise this personally. That experiment was to be eradicated. I expressly ordered it. It's far too dangerous to keep alive.
I couldn't. It's half Nephilim. That makes it impossible to kill without your bariac shard.
You ignored my orders for the last time, Boaz. Mullah, I need the services of one of your little creations.
Ah, please, no! It wasn't my fault! I'm loyal!
Your own incompetence has sentenced you, Boaz.
Give me a chance! Like the pot!
Well,
I will be obeyed. Now sort this mess out.
well. And we miss one more card, and for today that will be totally everything. I wanna do a little riskier jump here. I'm not gonna make it because Vera is too slow in the card slots. Or I can. And that's GG's.
It won't open.
Phew. We will save at the beginning of Curtis levels and I will rate you somewhere.
You really have made a mess of things, haven't you?
for? The stalker who stole my painting. What do you need with the painting?
Maybe I'll explain later, Ms. Croft. But for now, I need to go and turn the power back on.
Leaving me here?
You've caused enough problems over the last 2 days. Safer for everyone if you stay in one place for a while. You'll be okay in there.
And this?
My Mariam shard. You...
Picked it up in the Louvre, yes. After you stole my painting.
All this can wait. I know where you'll be. Take a breather from damaging things, why don't you? I need to get to sub-level 6.
So let's just save it right here. And I'm gonna let you somewhere. Thank you everyone for being there. Have a nice evening and hopefully a good start on Monday. Thank you so much. See you soon. Taking off.